Hey everyone, so my theme was a back to school theme. I wanted to create something that I could actually use with my students since kindergarten is such a big milestone for kids. And the beginning of the year is a very important phase for kids. It really sets the tone on their attitude and how they feel about school. So I want to make sure that all my kids want to come to school and love coming to school and really love to learn. So after I reviewed my video, my morning meeting video, one of my strengths was that my song is very engaging. I picked that song on purpose. The song, it brings in academics, but it's very upbeat and fun for my kids, and they love it. It's a great time for them to go greet each other, but it's a short period of time for the greeting. Then it's very engaging and handsy for my kids, and they just follow along, and they love it. I love it. It's a great thing for us. Another one is my interaction with the kids. I get down with them. We dance. We have fun. I feel like that's a big strength of mine. I greet my kids every morning, and I try to greet everyone. Another one is reviewing a lot of our concepts, especially our sight words, making sure that my kids use their gestures to help them remember their sight words. It's a big strength of mine. I feel like it really engaged them and it will really help them. I've seen a difference on how some of my kids are learning their sight words just from reviewing them over and over and over again. I do it every single morning. Getting my kids more engaged is also another strength. NACCE says that the classroom provides a unique environment classroom to help the peers create relationships and create their own memories and create their own community of learning. A strong classroom is one in which students feel empowered and valued, and I hope and pray that that's exactly what I'm doing with my classroom environment. That's exactly what I want to do, and I feel like that my morning meeting really gets the kids going in the morning. They say good morning, and it really bring them together. Now to the weaknesses. I did see quite a few weaknesses that I will actually use as growths for me that I learned from. One of them is my energy. We had a long day. But despite that, I still should have kept my energy up. As I do throughout my day. So I did notice that my energy level was down a little bit. So I need to watch that in my head. I think I'm on 1,000, but in reality, I'm not. Another one was I have 3 staff members in my class. So really using them, the other 2, to engage with the students more. I like to try to do everything myself. And my kids can really use that extra support, making sure that they are on task and that they fully understand and engage. And the extra staff can really be more hands-on to help with that. Also, I have a really strong bond with all of my students, and I feel like my staff does not, and that could be part of it because I'm hands-on with them all the time. So having them more hands-on, they can build that bond with them as well. I noticed that I could have went to more students to check for their understanding. Also, I could have had my staff do that as well. So that's another growth area. If I could do it all again, I will work on these weaknesses that I already stated. I will try to improve them. I will also add my weather portion of my morning meeting and calendar directly into my PowerPoint, because some days, as this day, I forgot all about it. But if I had it right in my PowerPoint, it'll really help me remember, and I'll make sure I'll go over it because weather and science is a big part of morning meeting, and it's also a standard. Some of the standards that I used was demonstrate understanding of spoken words, syllables, and sounds. Know and apply grade level phonics and word skills in decoding words. I had a few more, but those standards are basically assessed through formal and informal assessments throughout the year. I know that, like, going through the letter sounds and things, especially in the beginning, my kids are really learning. Like my little kids can really use their practice. So just based off their assessments, I'm able to tell if they are mastering the concepts and mastering the standards. NACCE also stated that the experience children have in classrooms can help them use problem solving strategies outside of the classroom, not just inside, and they're less dependent on adults to solve problems. It's an important stepping stone on the path of healthy self-esteem and respect for others. I really hope that I am building this through my morning meeting with my kids. This is exactly what I'm trying to accomplish. I want my kids to respect each other, care for each other, and learn that we are a classroom family, and do not always depend on me or another adult to solve their problems, that they can solve them with their friends because they have that relationship with their friends. Altogether, through this experience, I was able to have insight on what other teachers are doing by watching everybody else's videos and really learning, and also our morning meetings through class and really learning some other tips and strategies that other teachers are doing that's working for their class. I will definitely be using those and taking those this year and next year to apply them, and also the tips and things that you guys gave me throughout my morning meeting. I also realized some of the things that I believe that I'm doing, I'm actually not doing. My energy is not always on 1,000 like I think it is. So that's definitely an area that I'm a work on. But I really realized that some of the things that I think I'm doing in my head, I'm actually not doing. I may not be hitting on exactly it. So perhaps I should, just practice and read my lesson plans and really write out and detail my lesson plans to fit my day to make sure that I am hitting those things, and also use my staff more staff. There's 3 of us in a classroom. Some classrooms only have 1, so I really need to fully use my classroom staff to benefit my kids. But overall, morning meeting is very important, and this project shows why we are integrating several different concepts in areas: science, reading, math, social studies, all into 20-30 minute time frame for our kids daily. And they need this beyond academic social skills. I know for me, social skills are really big for my students. So just being able to provide that for my kids it's a great thing. And this project really showed me how important that a morning meeting is. It's just not something quick thrown together. It needs to be detailed and planned and practiced. So yeah, overall, I had a great experience with this project and really will learn and take what I learned and apply it. Thank you.